I'm going to do a reading for Jacopo, and it's going to be about his practice as an artist, including process and career, how it's recognised and everything. Your existence as an artist.
Absolutely, yeah. From the start to the
whole thing. We're going to do issue/challenge and solution/advice.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, would you like to shuffle?
Yes.
Okay. And cut, please. Well, okay. Jacopo's got the reverse King of Pentacles as the main card, and I will just speak very, very, very plainly and clearly. The King of Pentacles, I think, in the terms of an artist's life, is certainly, it feels like a patron.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean by a patron?
No.
A patron is someone like Pope Julius for Michelangelo.
Okay.
The patron is someone who basically buys the art, supports the artist, maybe buys lots of art. So the artist, it's kind of like an art daddy in a way.
Yeah.
But it's I mean, the King of Pentacles is the court card who has the money. You know, This is what we know about the King of Pentacles. He's reversed. So it seems to me it's like the issue is, where is my patron?
Yes.
Okay.
I see.
So and interestingly enough, the one answer is Lovers, and that's not enough for me to read yet, because Lovers I could read in two different ways. So I'm going to maybe just have a quick think. Okay. And okay, it seems I would interpret Lovers as decision, and so I think if I'm going to read it as a sentence, it seems that you need to decide between two approaches, and one approach is to crank up the production. Okay. So to be someone maybe almost like Andy Warhol, who just like makes so much art that it just becomes an art factory, and you attract attention to yourself that way.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like some musicians, they put out 3 albums a year until someone notices. Like, fucking hell, I'm putting out 10 albums a year until someone notices. And I think maybe that's what that looks like. The other one is different. Ace of Swords, it feels like looking for the big idea. Because for me, Ace of Swords is the big idea that unlocks the door and starts something. It's also, I think it's a bit aggressive, the Ace of Swords as well. I think it's kind of like, it's a bit pushy. It's a bit pushy. It's like, fuck you, I want to have my own way. Okay? So it may be that you have a choice, because the atmosphere on the two cards is quite different. This guy is quietly producing lots of material, right? And this person is being super assertive, you know, and just sort of, it's almost like on the verge of being a bit, it's like taking what you want, taking your career. It might be just like selfishness in this case. I think the Ace of Swords is a bit selfish. It's a good, it is a valid way of working. It's an ace, you know, and the universe supports the Ace of Swords. It's one of the roots of the universe. But it feels like two kind of different ways of looking at your future at the moment. And when you have the way I've chosen to interpret Lovers is that I'm interpreting it as a fork in the road of life. That you're here and you need to decide which approach for you in the next year or so would be the best approach? You know.
I mean, what makes totally sense to me is that exactly in this time I decided not to produce anymore that much because I've been producing every day. I've been drawing so much every day in something, and this Ace of Swords really resonated to me in terms of to maybe work more on having a big idea, a concept. To work on the concept more than to work on the producing, doing.
Yeah.
So maybe less, but more. With more concept.
I think Ace of Swords is exactly concept.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is. It's concept comes from conceive, right? And conceive is the beginning.
Yeah.
So it's an idea which is a beginning.
Wow.
It's a foundational idea.
Absolutely. This resonates to me completely.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Because I've been doing like this 8 of coins so much. Producing without thinking too much about exactly where I want to go. What I want to achieve.
Yeah. I think as an artist you can work either way. But sometimes, or in the course of your life, you know, sometimes you're just producing, but sometimes there are moments where it's like, okay, now I need to know what my concept is.
Yes. This is my moment, actually. Interesting. Wow. Yeah. And also maybe, if I can, I also noticed that maybe what I did till now so much somehow is not working anymore because I need like a new start, I would say also somehow. Which I reproduce because this makes me also think about like a series. This is like this is like this is like this.
A series.
Like something made in which somehow it's what I did in the last time.
You did.
To make it short, and so maybe now I need something completely different that starts a new time, a new era.
Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Yes. Then I'm gonna use of course, the tattoo tarot.
Great.
Yeah, with sexy, probably kings. All right, so I ask you as well to cut it. This is again about art and so how art is gonna maybe develop in your life in the next time.
My life as an artist.
Yeah, your life as an artist. Yeah.
Okay, great.
So in my case, this is maybe interesting to say. I generally don't follow like. How can I say the rule of the reversed card?
Okay.
So to me, this is a sun,
Okay.
which means that the focus for you it's on the art completely, and which I think that reflects the fact that you put all your energies on it, and that all your life it's under the sun of the art. So it's like.
That's true.
Yeah, which could be also maybe as a first information again in this card that because I always consider the sun as a huge light that warm you and that maybe sometimes somehow burn you a little bit. Burns you. Then let's see the others. But maybe you should maybe also sometimes just forget that you are an artist and allow yourself also not to be an artist. Maybe for half an hour.
For half an hour, okay.
Every day, or I don't know,
watch some
for
TV.
one day in a week.
Okay.
So the Three of Swords.
Yeah.
So we know that it's a strong card, and related with what I said.
Yeah.
I think that somehow maybe to be an artist, age 24 and 7 day, how do you say so?
7 day a week.
7 day a week. It's maybe stressing you a little bit out.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, I'm stressed as well. I think that an artist every day.
Stressed
so we are all
stressed about
I mean, I even think that stress it's also part of sometimes the production. So
Yeah.
it's also what led us to go out of the bed and
Sure.
produce. No,
Sure.
this is like the six of coins.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe making a step behind and allowing yourself to again to look at your art production from another point of view, and maybe again having like a free day in a week will bring you to the position to a good position, to a position that will bring new energies on your daily routine, and that will be maybe let you maybe receive got something, so will let you like have new opportunities, new fresher point of view.
Yeah, I get it.
This is what I read from this card.
Yeah.
And again, also for you, the lovers.
How do you read the lovers?
This is interesting. By the way, some people says that this year, this is maybe a little bit like so. This is the year of the lovers.
Oh, really?
Because if you like just basically if you just make so the 2022 2 is a 6, so they consider it like the by the numerologic point of view.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, every year some people make this kind of joke or this. So and it's funny that he arrived for both.
Sure.
So you have like somehow maybe in your art process, or I don't know, we're always like as an artist like having like a lot of like challenge and possibilities, and maybe we are always like kind of dualism. And so should I do that or not? And maybe again like to put yourself in the third position, in a completely different position, in a completely different point of view, could help you maybe to make some choices that are gonna bring you something new.
This is, I mean, I'm looking at the imagery of this deck, and I noticed that the 6 of coins, which is it's a gift, isn't it? The 6 of coins.
Exactly.
Usually.
6 of coins. It's a gift. It's something that arrives unexpected, and that it's like surprise you. Maybe also easily is going away. It's like I see the 6 of coins also as a fast opportunity that arrives. That maybe it's not forever, but it's gonna add something in your life. Yeah. So and I love this kind of like typical old school tattoo image as a letter that and the letter is always to me something positive, like good news. Maybe I don't know, a contract or something new.
A contract will do fine. A contract, I'll be the face of a shaving product also.
Yeah, I see like a big contract.
Because that's what I need.
With money, actually. So the funny thing is that in both cards, so lovers and three of swords, I always see like the choice to do and in your case, maybe because I know you, I don't see maybe that big choices to do, but I see maybe the possibility to change your point of view on what you do. And this is the sun reminds me a lot about also your zodiacal sign.
Well, it's very interesting that you say the sun could burn you, because I've never had that idea before. Even though actually personally I don't like being in the sun.
So somehow maybe you need following this story. You mean maybe a little bit of opposite of the sun, meaning the moon, meaning not be focused. So just be following some impressions.
Okay. Dreamy.
Nightlife.
And do you think some time off? You said maybe a day off in the week of not trying to be an artist.
Exactly.
Yes. I think maybe Sunday needs to be really sacred. Actually, because tea and tarot for me is a pleasure. It's a heart project, you know, and I would like to write my book and publish my book and get some sort of some resonance, some return from it in a way. But it's a passion project, you know, and for example, making films with you, making films with Valdi or whatever, it's fun.
Yes, all right.
It's fun. So this is in between.
In between, exactly. If I dare, but it's still somehow projects, and in this
It's
still
a project.
yeah.
Yes.
And you should. So in this case, I'm not that a huge fan about these two guys here because they look like so they don't look like babies, and the two people under the sun, they're like babies, actually just having fun, just playing.
Yeah.
So, which is
So
maybe the
inner child, more of the inner child, the inner baby. Yeah,
exactly, just having
okay.
fun.
So it's more the level of picnic in the park.
Exactly, or just something that really
Picnic in the park.
let you stay just good without any consequence.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
All right. All
Ah,
right.
thank you.
Welcome. Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the internet, thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Jacopo.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.